Hi, I'm Paul.
I'm Scott.
I'm John.
And
we're family. Today we're going to look at LEGO Speed Champions Dom's Charger. It's a new range that's just been released.
American Muscle.
Yeah, Dodge.
Dodge with a big block Hemi.
Hell yeah!
I actually like the look of this a lot better than the Lego Technic.
The LEGO Technic version was really cool, but to shrink it down to this scale, it took something else. And I must admit, I thought it was going to be a really easy build.
I actually thought this was probably the most enjoyable build I've had for Speed Champions.
I wasn't even going to buy this, to be honest, but then I'm glad I did.
Peer pressure.
No, I was more impatient because I actually wanted the DB5 more, but I just got this because I was impatient. But it might be up there in terms of like.
I'm going to say this one's my favourite one so far, and that's a big call.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black, it's boxy, and you're like, oh yeah, cool. I mean, how does that go together? But it's brilliant.
It is absolutely
Did
brilliant.
you feel like when you were building it, you're like, is this the front or the back first?
Yes!
And then you're like, what am I actually doing? And you're like, oh my god, this is awesome! Like,
Tail lights, when I started doing those, I was like, oh, this is brilliant. Like
Yeah.
and then also the front, the charger on the front.
Well, even the exhausts. I'm putting these in. I'm going, what are these guns? What's going on?
Double ball joints. Every time I see double ball joints, I'm just like, yeah.
When building this sucker, the entire back end is actually clipped in.
Clicked in by double ball joints.
But, spoiler alert, the best thing I think about this is the detail of the cockpit and what's inside it.
The interior.
Yeah, like you're just looking at easily a NOS bottle.
Yeah.
Gear lever, like what's called the quick shift, and then also you're looking at the roll cage.
The roll cage is something else in
That
itself.
had me really confused. I'm like, what am I building here? Like,
Yeah.
The roll cage to me was the teaser in the instructions because you do it and then you move on to something else, then you come back and do a little bit of the roll cage again, and then you do something else, and then you're like, when am I going to finish the roll cage? God damn it.
And then the way it all sort of pushes together.
That was absolutely the highlight. I actually thought building the blower would have been the highlight, but no, it was the roll cage for me.
I mean, looking at the blower, like you can see the plus the fan belt on there as well. Like it's like the way it looks and how it sort of sits together. Like okay, that's all nice and easy. But yeah, I think the roll cage was quite good. The back end had like the double bore joints. The
roof is gravity.
Yeah.
There's nothing actually holding in the roof as such. It holds in using gravity.
Also the little roller skates, whatever they are, for the handles.
Yes, yeah.
The handles?
Yeah.
The handles are made using roller skates, which is ingenious.
And what about the headlight section up front, where it's held in by pure magic? I was like, what?
There's the Vin Diesel figure. Now, what was your take on this character's, like the minifigure?
He's bold and he wears a tank top. That's
I know, but do you feel like they didn't, a lot of the time when they do a minifigure character, especially on an actor, they really try to nail those, the little features that make them them?
But he hasn't got any. He's a bald like head, so it's literally like a minifigure head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they did what they did with it. But I mean, as far as the builds go for the car, I don't even know where my minifigure is because I don't care. The car is brilliant.
And in terms of stickers, like
next to none.
Sweet FA, and they were easy.
I was just thinking which sticker to put on, maybe the number plate.
Number plate.
The only little whingy thing I can add to this, it's all black and it gets really smudgy.
You're not supposed to touch it so
and
much.
my back bit had like little superficial scratches in it. Straight
Oh,
out of the pack,
really?
so I was a bit slightly annoyed, but at the end of the
If
day.
you go back and watch this video, all you're going to see is me just doing this.
Yeah.
So wiping the fingernails off it.
Like,
I mean, that's the only gripe I've got.
Wow.
I mean, that's because I'm looking at it, but usually it sort of sits there.
Yeah.
The family can look at it, looks great.
Vin Diesel.
I think this just blew my expectations.
Yeah, for a boxy little car that's 8 by 3 studs, you're like, oh, I could put that together very easily. But no, I really enjoyed that.
And it's a bigger car compared to the others as well.
That muscle car presence.
It
Which is
really
what you
does.
want. When you buy this, you're
bigger.
buying a muscle car presence.
But I think if you were to buy this one first, though, everything else would look.
Everything else would be a
You'd
disappointment.
be disappointed. Like, we all started with the Countach.
The Countach.
Yeah.
That was
And
was
we all
hard.
really enjoyed that. And I've been struggling to find a Speed Champion that I
One at
enjoyed.
that level.
Yeah, and this...
I think this is on par.
No, this
I'd
is
actually say
You reckon
this
it's
is
the past?
better.
easy. Yeah, easily.
All right.
I reckon it's on par.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Well, if you've built this model yourself,
You're part of the family.
you're part of the family. But put down in the comments what you thought, if there was anything we missed. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you all later.
Yeah.
Bye, and Groot.
We're family.
Yeah.
Brum, 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 brum.
Hey, we're going to be looking at the Speed Champions of Dom's Charger. Or Dom's Charger Speed Champions, the Lego set. I'm Groot. Alright. So a plain white cover of the instructions and go, it's a bit lackluster.
That might be a you thing.
That isn't me. Look,
That's a you.
the other ones, all of the graphic design have been really, really nice, but I didn't feel that it suited
I
this
don't recall
particular.
like really struggling with these.
I was
Like